Hey everybody, it's Curtis
And Carmen.
from Magical Menagerie.
Yay!
Yeah. And we are coming to you from the wonderful and beautiful Zen Garden of Newberry. And over there is some, the one pond with the little, like, it's got some bridges in there and stuff and some tall grass and it's pretty. And there's another bush and the walkway and then the sign. And then there's the other pond area with the bridges, and way back there is the pagoda that you walk in at, or you can walk in right there with the sign that has all the rules on it that says don't do anything
Stupid.
at all, like just
Come and
sit
be.
and hate your life. And then there is the pagoda we were gonna do our video at, but there's bees over there, so we just decided that was a bad idea. So we're sitting here next to this beautiful tree that's really pretty.
Tree, yeah.
And we're gonna talk about some stuff that we did this week. We're filming this in HD on my Nokia Lumia cell phone because
we both have Windows phones, so you should try them. They're really actually
Windows
pretty
phones
good.
are great. Then we're not. That's not our hotspot for this week though.
No.
So we're hotspotting gardens because gardens are wonderful and
Earth Magic is really great in the spring.
In the spring, summertime,
fall.
You know, fall all the time.
Winter.
Anytime. We made a garden this week because I quit one of my jobs and we decided that I was going to make a garden and meditate in my garden. So we're doing that. And it's pretty and cute and we have a garden now. And yay.
And we're going to put more stuff in it, like black bamboo.
Maybe.
No, we already bought it.
Well,
so it's and rhubarb.
Maybe. It's okay. Her mom's really objective about the black bamboo. Like,
she does not like the black bamboo.
Or the fire pit that I wanted to make, and that's fine.
I want to make a fire pit.
Yeah, well, she didn't want us to do it, so I was kind of upset. But anyway, so we've been trying some new things and reading about new stuff since we've had extra time. And some things we were reading about this week.
Romany tea leaf reading.
Oh, which is really fun. We have these little cute teapots.
They're called
Yixing teapots. Yes, they're really nice. And
they make really good tea.
Yeah, they do. Really good tea.
Best tea. Expensive teapots, but best tea.
Best tea ever. And so we've been using this to do our little tea leaf readings that we're offering now. And also I've been looking into winomancy or oinomancy or however you say it. But it's wine reading. So basically, you can use wine for divination and stuff. It's really fun. And I've been trying to offer a special on that. It's really neat. Some of the things that come up with wine, every medium's different. Things come up. But
we also worked on reflexology. That's what I was working on a lot yesterday. And crystal attunements, basbasically aligning different crystals with the chakras so that you can empower yourself. I did really one for Curtis.
It's really great. Oh my god. Because I just quit smoking. Yeah, I just quit smoking and that sucked. And I mean, well, it's a good thing, but yeah, the attunement definitely helps with that. Yeah.
And if you're in the tri-state area of North Carolina, South Carolina, or Georgia, you can feel free to set up an appointment for any attunements, Reiki, Egyptian Reiki, or for the reflexology, which is where we go for pressure points in the hands or feet to try and fix different problems you have with your body.
Yeah, we can't make your face get stuck like this. It won't happen.
No, you can worry about it, but it won't happen.
No, we won't.
He was worried about it, but it didn't happen. It's stuck like this, but that's not that bad.
Duck face selfie.
Let us take a selfie.
Okay. Anyway, so what else? Okay. We're still trying to get our camper, and we haven't really got any progress on that. So
it'll come when it comes.
Yeah. We're just trying to enjoy the beautiful gardens and things like that.
Yep.
And pray a lot.
Everything in its due time.
Definitely. What else can we update on?
The website.
Oh yeah, the website.
I did a new website. Well, I mean, it's the same website, magicalmenagerie.com, but I updated it because I try to update it about twice a year. I am already planning my fall theme, but the summer theme, well, summer until fall theme is going to be Egypt.
Yeah.
So if you go, it now looks like Egypt, and there's a lot of bugs out here. My goodness. Ooh, that was an ant. And it's got a really, really cool vibe to it, I think. But one big part of the website is I now have order forms on there. So if you want custom work done, you fill out the form, it goes to my inbox, and I send you an approximate of what it'll cost you. And it saves you a bunch of time, and it saves me a bunch of time because it's very linear for you people like me that really like to have things planned out.
Also, we have an updated price list, so you can check out all of our prices and all of the readings that we do.
It's on the services tab.
And if you have any questions about our readings and like what each one entails, please feel free to message us on Facebook. Because a lot of people try to order things that I don't think they really understand what they're ordering. So, you know, make sure you know what you're asking for before you pay me for something that you don't know. Like, I'm gonna probably try and tell you, but a lot of people seem like they're not really listening to what we say. So,
or sometimes they do. They just
I don't know.
Don't realize it.
Pay attention.
It'll come back later. It'll come back and they'll figure it out and they'll be like, oh,
I get it now or something.
Yeah,
but
it always happens.
make sure you know what you're asking for, and I'll try to be as clear as possible because I'm always open to answering questions.
What was the other thing I was going to say? We're now offering fairy dust, treasure, and all kinds of other things. If you want anything custom offered for your summonings enjoyment for bonding, just let me know.
Like, for example, people have been asking us about like portals, like planar portals, like to different energy and things like that.
And realms.
And realm portals and stuff like that. Oh, we can do that for you, custom do that for you. Just ask us and give us some time. Give us some time. No, for real, because we've had a couple people who have ordered stuff from us who have been like, oh, why didn't you send my stuff out the second that I ordered it? Well, honey, we have to go sit in a room
Curtis.
and find the stuff that you want and get it.
It's not that bad.
And it's really not that bad. But, like, for real, we have to sit down and do it. And then we have to figure out shipping and all of that stuff.
That being said, thank you very much to everyone who has been patient and has waited longer than about a week.
Stuff happens.
Some of you expect it to be sent out that day. I understand. Just make sure, if you have not, please, 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 please read the disclaimer on the group and also the disclaimer on the price list.
Yes, we have 14 days to send stuff to you.
Yes.
If you
and we will get it within that time. If not, you will either get freebies or we'll work something out or we'll refund you.
Yes. And if you ask for a reading, you have to realize something too, that, you know, there's some readings I can sit there and just do, but if I have to do a ritual reading or something that causes, you know, or I have to really connect with something, you know, and just really be in the zone, I can't just sit down and do that. That's something that might take me 3 or 4 hours to do. And it's not something that you just do. Like, I can't constantly talk to you on Facebook while I'm trying to do your reading. Like, you have to tell me what you want and I have to go sit in a corner and do your reading for you. So, you know, if you want constant, you know, you have to realize that sometimes we can't be constantly back and forth. It doesn't work like that. You have to, you know what you want up front, ask for it, and know that you're going to get what you asked for. So, and we try to give more than we ask for. Those are the frogs.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They sound like little drummers.
They do. How cool are they? Oh my god, listen to you guys. Y'all sound like oxen.
They're cool.
That's legit.
So, moving on a little bit. So I keep putting my hand in front of the camera because it's on my phone. Anyway, sorry about the disclaimers. But anyway,
we love you all.
We love you.
We love
Thank
you all
so
for your
much.
patience.
For real.
We understand that probably a good 96% of you are very patient. So
yes,
that little blurb was only for a couple of people who, well, actually mainly that one person that didn't order anything yet and was wondering why it wasn't in the mail.
Yeah.
Usually you have to pay for stuff.
Definitely. We deal with a lot of crazy stuff, and it's kind of frustrating, especially when we're trying to help, and people are really ungrateful, and it's just like, okay, you know, when you order something from like eBay, you'll get it like a week later, or they'll ship it like 3 or 4 days later. That's their job, what they're paid to do. Like, we're running a whole business with 2 people. 1, 2.
Making it work.
So we We
And
do have a lot on
also,
our hands.
the RV. We are making a promise to you guys. Anybody who donates to the RV, even a small amount, if you're in one of the states that we visit, we will visit you and give you a free reading.
Yeah.
In person.
Yes, in person, in your house, whatever.
Or at the mall. We don't care.
Yeah.
You can't
Because
smudge in the mall, which kind of sucks.
we really want to go out and do stuff, and we can't really do that without donations, without help. And we're trying to get off the ground because it's time to do this for real.
And any help is great help, even if it's just like a tip off of your order.
Yeah.
We do accept tips. You don't
Do
have to
accept
tip,
tips.
obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously.
especially if you like what we do and you like something a lot, go donate to our page on GoFundMe.com. Magical Menagerie needs a new RV. Please, it's in the comment or the description.
It's in the crotch.
In the crotch. I don't know what caused that because it would be down there in the crotch if you could move the video.
Just...
Yeah. Anyway.
That was the Shane Dawson shout out because we like Shane Dawson.
Yeah, Shane Dawson.
We do need a hotspot things.
Hotspot. We hotspotted gardens.
But don't we have another hotspot?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna hotspot Jack White because he set like a land speed record for like the fastest album ever made in 3 hours. I was like, yes. Made me so happy.
And his album in 3 hours?
Yes. And his new EP, Lazaretto, is coming out now, and it's great. It's really, really, really great. Oh, and Iggy Azalea's new album, the new classic.
Oh, heck yeah. It's amazing. I like that song.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good song.
He's going to start singing again.
Black Widow. I'm not going to do it. Okay. I'm trying really hard. Yeah, but Black Widow is the jam.
So Lazaretto and the new classic, you should listen to both of them on like Mog or Spotify. Yeah, because we got good music taste. We represent. That really. This is
anyway,
not
okay, whatever. Anyway. Sorry, my arm's getting tired.
How are those trees, guys? You like those trees?
My bad. Okay, so some questions that were posted by you guys were
how to know what spirits are compatible with you.
Okay, yeah.
One really, really easy answer to this is ask us.
We
won't steer you wrong because number one, honestly, you're not going to want to come back if you have a really crap experience. If we send you home with something you positively don't get along with and it ruins your life, do you really think you would be coming back?
Probably not.
Number two, it's just really bad karma.
Oh yeah.
And we're
not. We send you something when we know it's not good for you. And also like.
And
don't.
A lot of people with young children, we don't like selling dark arts, like severe dark arts, like Lamia demons, stuff like that, to houses with babies.
Lamia are supposed to eat children. That's like what they do.
Yeah.
They eat children.
Yeah.
No.
In mythology, they were sent out to eat the children. Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I mean, they even kill like baby animals sometimes if you have them in your household, so you have to be really careful. I'm looking out for you and your kids, so please don't get mad at me. I've had a couple of people that were really unhappy. A lot of them took my advice and took it really sweetly, but some of them were very unhappy that I had to tell them that, no, you really don't want a blood-sucking demon in your household with your newborn child.
Like, literally, and the thing is, like, think about it. Like, this isn't play, this isn't a game, this is real. Like, if you want it to manifest and do some crazy shit, it will do it. And you can make it happen.
At your expense.
At your expense, definitely. We're just, here you go, here's what you asked for. Like, I also do spirit channelings, which is something that I do in person. And so if you had one or a demon or something you wanted me to channel, watch the creepy shit that I do. Yeah. You will be amazed. It's not funny. It's no play. Channeling those things is no play. It's no game. Like, dealing with them is no game. It's not, you don't ask for a demon and think that your life is going to be cheerful and happy. No.
Some of them are. Well, we'll tell you those. We'll tell you the ones that are like, hey, I got a dark side, but I also love people sometimes. But a lot of them are like...
A lot of them are just really kind of like, they don't care about you. They care more about how they can...
you benefit them.
Yeah, they can get to their, causes or whatever they feel like like,
And that's
through you.
how we get to another important point. Watch who you buy stuff from.
Please.
There are a lot of really good, reputable dealers out there. People I've worked with personally, and some that I haven't. I can tell you ones that I've heard good things about and ones that I've heard bad things about. The only one that I've really purchased from recently would be Magnolia and Ash from Creepy Hollows, and they are really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like they don't get the right thing or something goes wrong. In this business, packages get lost all the time.
Yeah.
In this business, orders do get mixed up, but the thing is, anytime I've had a problem, they fixed it.
Yeah.
And they're really, really good people. And actually, through some of the mediums that they provided for people that are into this, that's how I learned everything I know in this life, and helped me regain stuff from old life.
Yeah, and helped us get there to a point where we want to be at, and to be able to do this today too.
So props to Magnolia and Ash.
Yeah, woo. Also, what was the next question? Basically needs for building relationships with your spirits, basically. Offerings. So if you have vampires, like set out aloe. Vampires are not scary. Vampires are not demons.
Some of them are.
Some of them are.
Most of them aren't.
But there's side vampires, there's sanguine vampires, there's vampires that draw off energy, creative energy. There's all kinds of different vampires. It just means they take a certain kind of energy and convert it into spiritual energy. So that's all that they're really doing, and that's why they call it a vampire. So for vampires, put out aloe, because vampires love aloe, and you'll literally be able to see them freaking the fuck out.
Fairies, in my experience, at least fairies around here and the ones that I've bonded with, if you leave out a small pat of butter on your mantle every evening with a little bit of oregano or basil on it, they love it. Or glitter. I sell fairy dust. I've used that fairy dust in the garden. It's kept a few birds out because it's just really strong stuff and it's awesome.
Yeah, they like shiny things.
Yeah.
If you have something like a dragon, you might leave out like some money or like some fake gold coins or something.
For demons and really dark arts, I usually leave tiny cubes of raw meat or blood, like not yours preferably unless you're into that, but like sometimes you get the runoff when you buy a cut of meat.
Yeah.
Stick it in a shot glass, even though that seems kind of awkward.
It's really nasty.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can always get like beef jerky, which is hygienic. Just
like
for a couple days.
Yeah.
But as far as your comfort zone goes, just find something that fits within it. Just like if you don't feel okay about leaving out fresh fruit, leave out raisins. It's not the same thing, but it's close enough they'll understand what you're trying to do. If you're in a dorm room and you can't light candles, get the electric kind. Or like flick your lighter on and be like, hey, this is for you guys, and then put it out. I've done that stuff so many times.
So basically you just say, hey guys, this is for you. Put it in somewhere that's special, like a little altar or something. Or, and also give you a plate on a table with some stuff on it. Like, it's not serious. It's okay. You just put it on there. Or you can leave it out on your kitchen table and say, hey, this is for you guys. And just leave it over there for a day or a week or however long. And try and connect with them and see how they felt about it.
Another thing we like to do is spirit parties. You make cookies, you put out wine, and you invite them all, and you use pendulums, spirit boards, cards.
To talk to them.
Yeah, and then eventually they start coming on strong enough where if you have any
manifest.
psychic impulses, they will. We've had images of a woman fully dressed, clear as day, standing next to us.
Yeah, and if you look on our page, Magic Menagerie Spirits and Services, we posted pictures where we were having a fairy party, which we call it a fairy party, but it's really a summoning party.
Yeah.
But we call it a fairy party because everything that has to do with parties has to do with fairies. So, like wine has to do with fairies. Fairies have everything to do with the
party.
Some
of our gins love them too.
Gins love wine too.
We had a gin from Gin and Tonics a long time ago. Yeah. And she's still with us, and she is. You're not supposed to say anything.
What?
Nothing.
I didn't say anything.
For future reference, don't share names of spirits online unless you feel like they're properly guarded. But then again, ours are properly guarded.
Well, I wasn't really worried about it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Bad. Because we'll talk about that debate another day. But honestly,
people say that you can steal other people's spirit summonings, and that's not quite true.
No.
Because if they're connected to you for real, and they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere.
You disband them.
Unless you tell them bye, I hate you, like go away.
Disappear forever.
Just say, oh, okay, bye. Like it's really just like a friend that is a part of you. Like, And they're gonna stay with you, and they're gonna talk to you all the time, and they're gonna do stuff for you all the time. They're not gonna go anywhere. You might not be able to feel them, but that's you and your psychic ability. That has nothing to do with anybody else. That has to do with you and your psychic ability. Or sometimes they're off doing other things, and you just need to know that they're doing other things, and they'll come back, and they'll be right there.
After this section, we're going to talk a little bit about misconceptions people have about the psychic realm. But the parties, the offerings are all good. Try to communicate through spirit boards and pendulums. EVP sometimes works. EMF readers sometimes work when you're having it, It's not as, it's more of a yes or no question thing when you use those readers, but still, it's kind of awesome.
Or you get your favorite medium friends
to do a reading.
To
we can do message receptions.
Your fairy party. Or message reception readings. Okay, so these are readings where I sit and find whoever you want me to talk to and get whatever they're trying to say to you. So if you ever have a day where you're like, I know they're trying to say something to me, but I can't figure out what it is, and he's telling me, I don't know, then you just say, hey Curtis, you give me $10 and I do it for you.
Yep.
Basically.
Okay, so misconceptions that are commonly held in the psychic realm. One is that people can take your third eye abilities away from you.
Oh my god. Can I just do this one?
Go ahead.
Okay, I get really mad about stuff like this.
You know what I'm thinking.
I get really mad about stuff like this. For example, we had a friend who, I will not say their name, online, and this girl was harassing him, and it's just like, she's telling, you're such a little bitch, and etc. etc. And I'm like, and you're selling
No.
What?
We found the person we're talking about. We found on another website, not Facebook, and he had a friend from across the world, and she sent him mean messages or something,
basically, and
told him, well, if you don't sell this to me or give this to me, I'm gonna cover your third eye up. And this isn't the first time we've heard of this.
Yeah.
But
and like, you have the power to do that. Mm-hmm. No, you don't. You're stupid. Literally, that's all I have to say to you.
That's like telling somebody you're gonna blind their actual eyes. I mean,
yeah, I mean, you could do that. I mean,
do you want to go to jail?
Like, really? Honey, there's consequences, and you cannot block someone's third eye, because...
Or shut down their chakras. I've heard that one before,
Or shut down their chakras either, yeah.
I'm going to get rid of your sacral chakra. Right. Okay, you're also going to get rid of my spleen.
Like, literally, those are things that...
They're empty threats, and don't listen to them.
Yeah, basically. Ever. It's stupid. And why would they even make you afraid? Like, you should just be looking at the computer screen like, really? Like, you're psycho. Bye. Okay, if you think that you can do that, you're delusional. And there's a lot of people that do stuff like that who get into magic and they think all this and all that, and they
scare tactics.
Yeah, scare tactics. Like, they think all these imaginary things that are really not true. You can only really have a good grasp on the supernatural and the paranormal when you come with perfect love and perfect trust.
And
if you don't have that, then you don't know what you're looking at. You could think about anything. You could come up with anything and think you can make the world into a tiny dust speck and destroy everyone on it with your brain. You can't do that. You cannot. It will not happen. So you cannot cover up someone's third eye just the same. It does not make sense.
We know this from experience. Like, we know this struggle that people go through from experience, because we used to work at different flea markets and everything, and we had people threaten to curse us because we would be taking their customers.
And like, literally, I'm just like, we're not taking anything from you, because people come to us, they wonder by this side of the flea market, that side of the flea market. I would recommend your stuff. Just like I will recommend...
If you have good energy.
Yeah, if you have good energy.
We're not going to lie to people.
No.
We're not going to tell them that you're a benevolent person if you're not. We're not going to tell them you're gifted if you're not.
Right.
And that's the problem. And a lot of people are gifted and decide to choose LHP, and it's not for them. Right. Or they do it with the wrong intention. A lot of people choose left-hand path because they think it's going to make them endlessly powerful, and that is the worst thing you could do.
That's exactly what they want you to do. That's the worst thing you could do
in any path. Yeah, any path. White, green, orange, I don't care what path, what you call it. If you choose any path with the intent to benefit from someone else's loss, then it's the wrong path. And it's not even the path's fault, it's just you. Yeah. You'll never be on the right path until you have the right intention.
No.
So you have to love people and love yourself.
Definitely.
Those people who try to make up for everything and make themselves feel better by breaking other people down with
and
metaphysical
saying
powers.
things like, oh, I'm gonna I'm gonna destroy your third eye if you don't bow to my will. This is not the damn Game of Thrones, honey. This is real life. You need to chill out. Really, though. Because if I can do some shit now, I can come to you and I can make you feel like crap for about 3 or 4 days. Can do it. Will I do it? No, I won't do that. But I can. But I can't shut down your third eye. Like, really? This doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. Like, your energy can definitely affect other people's energy. And you can astral project and find someone's spirit and then, make them feel your presence and stuff like that. And I can make you feel my anger, from the world away. But I can't sit there and destroy your spirit. Like, no, because we're made out the same energy from the same thing. All I'm doing is hurting myself.
Never say, I am a goddess, or I am a god.
Or I'm a god incarnate. I'm a goddess incarnate.
And then say nobody else is. Yeah,
everyone is. Everyone's cut from the same cloth.
I mean, I'm a goddess, he's a god, you're a god, whoever's watching this. Yeah. Because we're all pieces of the same divinity.
You have the same divine energy inside of you as everyone else.
Yeah, none of us are better than anyone else. And if anybody tells you they're the daughter, they're the son of so-and-so, so therefore you should bow to their will, or they're better than you, or you should listen to them because they're the only ones that know the
their
true way.
Beliefs or their cult. Like, really, what proof do you have to show me? Because truly I can show you all of the times where we've gotten spirits to manifest for us, or I could show you videos of me channeling spirits where you can see my face contort and stuff. Like, I mean, we could do all kinds of stuff like that, but why? We can show us our voices coming up through an EVP, like, or not EVP, but a recording. So, I mean, we can do that. I can sit here right now and you can hear me clear as day on a recording without my mouth ever opening. So, I mean, we can do stuff like that.
But so can you.
And so can you. Everyone can do
That's the thing. Don't be so amazed at people who tell you these things. Yeah. Because you're going to get it from a lot of people. Well, I can do this, this, and this. And then you're sitting there going, wow, I wish I could get there one day, but I'll never be there.
Or I can do telekinesis. Like, okay.
Yeah, you can. You can do it all. Sure. The thing is, don't listen to those people who are like, don't you wish you were me?
Yeah.
Instead, somebody with true abilities should be aiming to help you get where you want to be.
Exactly.
If you want to be able to talk telekinetically to somebody, they should be like, I can do it and here's how I do it. Not I can do it and it's awesome.
Yeah, you can do that. Actually, you can speak to someone telepathically, and that
just never doubt your abilities because someone else has them and they say that you can't, because it's not true.
Yeah.
Just like there are people who have lost limbs that are running Olympic races.
For real.
You are all born with perfectly working third eyes as soon as you get them tuned right.
Yeah.
You can see just as much as us.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to tell you that you're going to need us your whole life. We honestly hope you don't.
For real.
We honestly hope there's a point in your life where you don't need us, because that means we've done our job.
Yeah. And that's the goal of what we do. Like, we want to help people get there, get to that point, and continue to grow, because it's a never-ending, endless thing.
Because we're the crystal generation, and we're here to help people enlighten themselves and spread it around the world.
Yeah.
So show love to everybody because it'll come back.
Don't
it always does.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a I'm gonna shut down your third eye hater.
Nope. Because that doesn't bring anything to you, and gods and goddesses will snarl at that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who do you honestly think you are to judge anybody when you're incarnate on this earth, wandering like the rest of them? Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're all beautiful souls, so treat each other as such, please.
Please.
And stop with the drama. The metaphysical community has the biggest crockpot of drama I have ever seen in my life.
Reason.
And here's the thing, we're the people that should be understanding perfect love and perfect trust the most.
Exactly.
Because we are very aware, or we should be very aware.
Like,
That's
I'm gonna
the
love
goal.
you even though you threatened to shut my third eye down. I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna say bless it. Bless it. It'll be okay.
This is where that old Southern adage comes in. Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
I hope God smiles down on her and she just blossoms into the person that she is so capable of becoming. Because right now, I'm so brokenhearted that you think you can shut down my third eye. I don't. That's crazy. Crazy talk.
Anyway, I guess we should start wrapping it up.
I guess so. Anyway, sorry for ranting, but we do feel strong about a couple things. And I just really want to encourage everybody to take in the beautiful beauty of this world, and
Show it
really
again.
of
It's a party.
this world today.
Yeah,
We're
look
sitting
at
here.
it. There's frogs in there.
Yeah, the frogs, they're making weird noises and stuff. But yeah, we just really want everybody to enjoy your time, enjoy your day, enjoy everything. Don't be hateful. Embrace everyone, love everyone, all of that. hmm And
Because when you leave this world, the only thing that you'll have left is the legacy you leave. Nobody's gonna care what you were capable of unless it spread to other people.
yeah, definitely.
Nobody's proud of George Washington for his leadership. They're proud of him for his leadership and inspiration.
Yeah,
So think about it.
for the legacy.
So leave a legacy.
Yeah.
Not one of hate. Leave a legacy of love because
Yeah.
people love love. Come
Love
on. Come on.
Love. All right, so we hope we answered you guys' questions, and we got spotted gardens, so everyone grow a garden and send us
Even a
pictures
little
of your
one.
gardens, even if you don't have a baby garden.
Little apartment garden.
Like, or a sage to burn and during your rituals and stuff like that, and
There's
garden.
too many trees being cut down in this world. Put a little oxygen back in it.
For real, please, God, because I can't
Especially
breathe.
if in your city. Please, please, please. We need some carbon dioxide
plants,
taken
for
in
real.
and some oxygen sent out. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesize it all.
Love Earth and love each other.
Yeah, basically, that's our big message for this week, I guess.
Mhm.
And
loving the Earth can teach you to love each other because you'll learn a lot of patience. Because when you don't see those seeds spring up for 2 weeks, you learn a lot of patience when you still go out there and water
all
them.
right, well, we love you guys, and we'll update you on connecting with immortals and stuff like that later, because this has been a long video.
Yep.
And
Peace, love, and joy.
Yes.
Magical menagerie.
Boom. Bye.